Hello everyone, welcome to the first reading lesson for your second week of home learning. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend and you've had time to relax. So today we're going to be looking at chapter 4. So what I would recommend is that you go and listen to myself reading chapter 3 of The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe before we move on to chapter 4. Because then you will be in the loop with the story. So today again we're going to focus on vocabulary. We're going to start our week off with vocabulary. So the vocabulary map will be on, I'll just see if it's on no, that's tomorrow's. So the vocabulary map will be on the home learning website again, but if you fancy having a go at making your own, that's absolutely fine. So I will read chapter 4 and then I'll suggest a few words that you could maybe use for your vocabulary lesson. Okay, so chapter 4, Turkish Delight. "But what are you?" said the Queen again. "Are you a great overgrown dwarf that has cut off its beard?" "No, your Majesty," said Edmund. "I never had a beard, I'm a boy." "A boy?" said she. "Do you mean you are a son of Adam?" Edmund stood still, saying nothing. He was too confused by this time to understand what the question meant. "I see you are an idiot, whatever else you may be," said the Queen. "Answer me, once and for all, or I shall lose my patience. Are you human?" "Yes, your Majesty," said Edmund. "And how, pray, did you come to enter my dominions?" "Please, your Majesty, I came in through a wardrobe." "A wardrobe? What do you mean?" I opened a door and just found myself here, your Majesty," said Edmund. "Ha!" said the Queen, speaking more to herself than to him. A door from the world of men. I have heard of such things. This may wreck all. But he is only one, and he is easily dealt with." As she spoke these words, she rose from her seat and looked Edmund full in the face, her eyes flaming at the same moment she raised her wand. Edmund felt sure that she was going to do something dreadful, but he seemed unable to move. Then, just as he gave himself up for lost, she appeared to change her mind. "My poor child," she said in quite a different voice. "How cold you look! Come and sit with me here on the sledge, and I will put my mantle round you and we will talk." Edmund did not like this arrangement at all, but he dared not disobey. He stepped onto the sledge and sat at her feet, and she put a fold of her fur mantle round him and tucked it well in. "Perhaps something hot to drink," said the Queen. "Should you like that?" "Yes, please, your Majesty," said Edmund, whose teeth were chattering. The Queen took from somewhere among her wrappings a very small bottle which looked as if it were made of copper. Then, holding out her arm, she let one drop fall from it on the snow beside the sledge. Edmund saw the drop for a second in mid-air, shining like a diamond. But the moment it touched the snow, there was a hissing sound, and there stood a jewelled cup full of something that steamed. The dwarf immediately took this and handed it to Edmund with a bow and a smile. Not a very nice smile. Edmund felt much better as he began to sip the hot drink. It was something he had never tasted before, very sweet and foamy and creamy, and it warmed him right down to his toes. "It is dull, son of Adam, to drink without eating," said the Queen presently. "What would you like best to eat?" I'm not too sure what I think about this Queen. I wonder what you all think at home. It sounds as if she's up to something. She changed her tone quite quickly then, didn't she, with Edmund? So there are a couple of words in there that you may want to underline, that you may not have seen before. So I have made a note of them. So dominions was one. So dominions is one, or dominion, you could have a look at. Majesty, you could also have a look at. Dreadful. And presently. You could also have a look at what a mantle is. There might be some other things in here that you aren't too sure of. If you can spot anything else, have a go, underline it, and then use our vocab mat as you would in school. So with the sentence, synonyms, antonyms, you would draw a picture of the word, if happening, or someone doing that thing if it's a verb. And there's one more thing that you have to do, the definition. That's it, give me the definition. Okay, so have a go, read through your chapter. Remember, go back to chapter 3 if you want to stay in the loop with the story, because in chapter 2, remember, Edmund was not in Narnia. So you need to make sure that you catch up. Okay, so all the best with that. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact myself or Miss Long. All right, take care. Bye.